What is up, guys, and good morning. So today I want to discuss something that people tell me when I'm discussing about the flat earth. Now, I'm not going to, in this video, give a bunch of evidence that the earth's flat. I know the earth's flat. People who think the earth's flat, they know the earth's flat. They don't think or believe that the earth is a flat. Like the globe believers, you guys just think or believe it. But as another flat earther said, flat earthers know the earth's flat. And people always tell me discussing this that they've seen the curve of the earth from an airplane and such, but I can tell you now that there is no curve at all, and no matter how high you go up, you'll never see a curve. Now, I saw some footage. It's like a black and white footage released in the 70s. I think it was NASA's one of NASA's footage, and I don't recall exactly how high they went up, but they went up like 80 miles or something. 50 or 80 miles, could be 100 miles up there, and the footage is really old, but they released it because of what's that act, the Freedom of Information Act, where the government has to, by law, every 50 years release sensitive classified data. And in that footage you could see when the rocket's going parallel, you can see the horizon, it's flat. So no matter how high up you go, it's going to be flat, unless you see the fake. The only way you'll see a curve is in the fake NASA images, which are all composites, and they openly admit it. Now, I'll show you the photo in a moment. Let's give a little drum roll. And here we are. So in this photo, I asked someone close to me to go take the photo. They were kind of skeptical upon the theory, but they agreed. And once they took the photo and showed it to me, they were pretty convinced that the Earth could be flat. And I mean, if you do see a curve, the windows could be convex. But I mean, in this photo, you can clearly see there's no curve. In many other photos that people have taken, you can see the hot spot right underneath the sun, as if the sun is just above the clouds, right there in the sky. And in the photo, we can see a nice cloud line and the ocean, and then more clouds. And yeah, we see that even looking at the shadows that it makes on the clouds, you can see that, the sun is right there. So don't ever tell me that, oh, you've seen the curve of the earth from a plane, because that's impossible. There is no curve. I know that people in Australia are not upside down right now, and I've heard people who own planes that they know the earth's flat because they fly. They never have to drop their altitude, because if they were flying over a curve, they would gain altitude as they fly straight. It's called a plane because they fly over a plane realm. And they always notice that if they take any journey, they have to fly back the same way they came. I've heard that. If the earth was a ball, they could have shortcuts. But I've heard pilots say they have to fly back the same way they came, like a flat square map, because there's no shortcuts. And if you're going to tell me that, oh, you're not high enough, you have to go higher, how can you see the curve when you're just a speck on this massive giant globe? Well, then how come we can detect, quote unquote, detect the curve from the ground level, seeing boats disappear over the horizon, but we can't see it in a plane? So that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so you're telling me that if we're closer to the earth, we have a better chance of detecting the curve than if we're far away from the earth, like in a plane? No, that's backwards, guys. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it, and hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching.